Stanford exchange student had to leave so soon.
You kidding? You're my favorite.
Hello everyone, it's me MCG here and welcome to my end of year Q&A special for 2016. Thank you guys so much for the variety and the amount of questions you left on the Q&A announcement video. Without further ado, onwards with the questions. How old are you? In one of my reaction videos, I actually gave a hint of what my age is. Oh my goodness.
You know, when they turn 18, they're the government's problem.
Hot dogs here.
Oh my goodness.
Get your hot dogs.
So that means I'm the government's problem then. What do I use to edit my videos? I use an editing system called Sony Vegas Pro. Do I like Jackie Lynn Thomas from Star vs. The Forces of Evil? Yes, I do. I think she's a cool character. I would like to know more about her character though. How and when did you start watching Star vs? And why did it click with you? I actually got interested in Star vs when the intro came out at Comic Con. It was in 2014, like August I think. And I watched the intro and I was like, this show looks good. So I forgot about it for a few months, and then in January they announced that the show was coming out with its first episode, Star Comes to Earth and Party with Pony. So then I was like, I might as well try and find the episode and see what I think about it. So I found the episode and watched it and I instantly was hooked. I loved everything about those two episodes. The comedy, the characters, and STARCO. Yes, I also got into the show because of STARCO and how the relationship intrigued me. And also Tumblr was an influence as well because Tumblr was buzzing about this series. So I decided to join Tumblr with my STARCO Wishes account, and that's how I got hooked to the series. Is Baneri your favourite Pokemon? Baneri is one of my favourite Pokemon amongst some others. Who is your favourite character from Star vs? Actually, I have two favourite characters, Star and Marco, hands down. They are my favourite characters from this show. Who do you ship in Star vs? I ship STARCO, Jarco, Janstar, Tomco, and a little bit of Janna and Tom as well. What's your favourite ship from Star vs? STARCO. Which monster character from Star vs do you like the most? It's a three-way tie between Ludo, Buffrog and Toffee. What are your top 3 favourite ships from any show? Since you said any show, I'm going to be giving an OTP from a different genre of programs that I've watched. So one from animation, one from live action, and one from anime. So here are my top 3 favourite ships. From the animated side is STARCO, Star Butterfly and Marco Diaz from Star vs. The Forces of Evil. For live action perspective, there is JOHNLOCK, which is Sherlock Holmes and John Watson from the BBC adaptation of Sherlock. And from an anime point of view is Yuri and Victor from Yuri on Ice. What kind of episode would you like to see in future episodes of Star vs? Actually, I'm interested in seeing a musical episode. Then it'll be a golden opportunity for a STARCO duet. And I do like the idea of a birthday episode as well. What other series do you like to watch other than Star vs? I like to watch different cartoons from Cartoon Network, Disney and Nickelodeon. And also I like to watch live action shows such as Doctor Who and Sherlock because they are amazing.
What is your favourite colour?
My favourite colour changes as the years go by, but my favourite colour right now is purple. If you could choose one character that represents you in Star vs, who would you choose and why? The character that I feel like represents me the most would be Star, because I can relate to her hyper personality and also her reckless irresponsibleness. What's your favourite episode of Star vs overall? I don't have just one favourite episode, I actually have a couple. One of my favourite episodes is Blood Moon Ball because it made me realise that STARCO is going to play a bigger part in the show. I also like Bon Bon the Birthday Clown because it broke me. I know it's kind of terrible, but I actually really do like Bon Bon the Birthday Clown because it was so heartbreaking to me. I also like Sleepover and Gift the Card. That's my favourite season 2 episode so far, I think. And I also like Still in the Castle, the season 1 finale, because it gave a hint of what bigger forces are to play in the show. And yeah, it's just a couple of my favourites. Do you play video games? If so, which one or more is your favourite? I don't really play video games a lot anymore, but if I had to choose a favourite out of the video games I did play when I was younger, I would say the Pokemon games. Oh, and also Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because I used to play that a lot. Are you going to do more reactions besides Star vs? Maybe. I am going to be doing special reaction videos on Samurai Jack the miniseries coming out next year, and also Hey Arnold the Jungle movie, which I'm definitely looking forward to. But I don't know if I'm going to be reacting to any other series other than those two reactions. I might react to the DuckTales series, I might react to Steven Universe, maybe a couple of episodes, because there's going to be the Pink Diamond arc coming soon. I cannot wait for that in January. But I don't know if I'm going to react to that portion of the Steven Universe arc. The answer is the possibilities are endless, and I might do more reaction videos in the future of different shows. Would you hang out with Eden Sher, the voice of Star, or Adam McArthur, the voice of Marco? Both of them. What's the name of your intro song? The name of the song is called Didrik Smoke, and it's the song that is playing right now as I speak. When did you start to ship STARCO? I'll show you.
That was amazing. I was amazing. You were amazing.
Yeah, I guess we were. Well, I should probably go pack my bags.
Wait, I don't want you to go. I want you to stay with us.
Really? Hugs!
This was the moment when I knew I shipped them, and I haven't stopped shipping them to this very day. What's your favourite Pokemon? I have a lot of favourite Pokemon. 4 of my favourites are Vulpix, Baneri, Chikorita, and Phanpy. Are you gonna watch the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime? Reactions of the anime? Currently I have watched all of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime episodes so far, and I think it's an okay anime so far. I do like it, I like the characters. Ash, I still need to get used to Ash being all comedic, but hopefully the anime will get better as time goes on. But it's not as good as Pokemon X, Y, and Z in my opinion. I still think Pokemon X, Y, and Z is the best anime version of Pokemon I've ever watched. But Sun and Moon has the potential to go far, but it depends which way it goes. Do you watch any cartoons besides Starverses? If so, what is your OTP in each of them? The other cartoons I watch are We Bare Bears, Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time, Regular Show, reruns of Gravity Falls, and some other cartoons from around the world. And for the OTPs of said shows, I don't really have that much OTPs for the cartoons that I've watched, but if you look in the description, there is a full list of the ones that I do have. Have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? If so, what are your opinions on it? I absolutely love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's one of my favourite cartoons of all time and one of my favourite shows of all time as well. I think this show is absolutely amazing, from the interesting plot to the characters to the animation and the backgrounds and the cultures. Just everything about this show I absolutely adore, and I still adore to this very, very day. And I always rewatch it and still be astounded at how much this show has grown into a cultural phenomenon, and it is a really good show on its own merit. I love this show so much. I really, really do. Who is your favourite villain out of all the cartoons you've watched? Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. I really love this triangle trio. Do you think the universe will explode if Star Butterfly and Pinkie Pie met each other? Yes. Yes, I think it would. With Pinkie Pie's fourth wall smashing abilities and Star Butterfly's dimensional scissors, yeah, the world would explode. That's just my opinion though. If you had the power to make one ship canon in a cartoon of your choice, which ship would you choose? Besides STARCO. Damn it, that was the ship I was going to choose. Anyway, besides STARCO, if I had one ship to make canon, Steven and Connie from Steven Universe? What is your favourite line from Starverses?
Star PhD. Marco, you are awesome. We don't need to get caught up in who saves who. All that matters is that we have each other's back.
What is your favourite season of Starverses? I like both season 1 and 2 equally. Even though at the moment season 2 hasn't finished airing yet, I do like what both season 1 and 2 brought to the table. Did you expect Ludo to be like he was in Bonbon the Birthday Clown when you first started watching the show? To be completely honest, no, I actually didn't expect Ludo to be this much of a threat towards Star, Marco and the rest of the royal family. And I think it's because of the toffee soul inside the wand. I mean, that's only a theory. I don't know if it's confirmed yet by the time that season 2 continues airing episodes. But my theory is that due to the influence of the wand, he is turning even more eviler, which makes him more compelling and much more fun to watch him develop his like anger into the wand. And you know, and also he's got Glossaric and the spell book, so I wonder what he's going to do with that. But overall, I didn't expect Ludo to become this much of a threat. I didn't. I really didn't. Have you played Pokemon Sun and Moon? If so, have you been enjoying it? I haven't played Sun and Moon yet because I haven't got a 2DS or a 3DS. What are your favourite and more shipping moments from the Pokemon X, Y and Z anime? I like the flashback where Serena first met Ash. I also like their supportive moments towards each other. And my all-time favourite moment was the kiss. Oh my goodness, I still haven't got over the kiss. And it's been a couple of months now. And I still haven't gotten over it. I still can't believe that Ash and Serena actually kissed. After 3 years of shipping and supporting them, and they kissed, and I'm still, oh my goodness, I'm still not letting this go. I'm never gonna let this go, ever. What made you do reaction videos? I thought the concept of reaction videos was interesting, so I decided to give it a go with Star Versus, and I really enjoy making these reaction videos. Why don't you use Facecam? Because I haven't figured out how it works. Why don't you do reactions to Star Versus crack videos? Because I watched a lot of them already. When do you think Star Versus will come back? Since we got the confirmation there will be no new Star Versus episodes in January, my guess is that the series will return either in February or early March. Hopefully it's in February. If STARCO nor Jarco didn't happen, then what would you do? If neither STARCO or Jarco didn't happen, I don't know what I would do really. It wouldn't stop me from watching the show because I love the show for many different elements, not just for the shipping. So it wouldn't stop me from watching the show. Who do you ship more, Jarco or STARCO? I ship STARCO more, but just because I ship STARCO more doesn't mean I don't like Jarco, if that makes sense. Because I do like Jarco as a developing relationship as well. And I don't really like comparing the both of these ships and having a little ship war against them, because they're both good ships in different ways. What is your favourite ship from one of your favourite cartoons? One of my favourite nostalgia cartoons was Kim Possible, and I shipped Kim and Ron so much. I shipped it before I knew what shipping was, but these two were amazing together. And I remember the first time they got together was in the Kim Possible So the Drama movie. I cried. I was 7 years old and I cried. I cried so much because these two got together. And that's when I realised I was a relationship sort of supporter. And then I found out the term was shipper later, but that was the first time I realised that I cared so much about fictional relationships. Did you ever draw any STARCO pictures? If so, can you please show it? If you didn't, could you please draw one on camera? Please? I have done 2 pieces of fan art with Star and Marco in them, but I don't know if it counts as STARCO fan art, but I'll show you anyway. There's this one which features my Pokemon mascot, Joy the Baneri. And there's this one, where Joy kept her Halloween wig on when she pretended to be the STARCO child. This was her outfit, by the way. I hope to do more STARCO pictures since I actually got a drawing tablet for Christmas, so hopefully I'll be able to draw digitally so I can draw some more STARCO pictures for you guys. Why did you start your channel? I started this channel because I wanted to do reactions and reviews to certain cartoons and animated movies. Did you expect to reach where you are now, and do you have any goals you want to accomplish for this channel? I honestly didn't expect to get as much of a following as I do now. Before I did the Star vs promo video, I had about 36 subscribers, and then it just started growing from there. And as I kept doing all these Star vs videos and speculations and talking about Star vs, I gained so much subscribers and friends because of my love for Starverses and cartoons in general, and I am very, very grateful. I'm very grateful for all of you who decided to subscribe to me and talk to me in the comments, and even put a like or favourite on my videos. It really means a lot to me. I just want to say thank you so much for that. Thank you. As for the goals I want to accomplish on this channel, I would like to talk about more animated shows and movies. Is there any channel or person that inspired you? I would say Channel Awesome, because they have some great reviewers there, and also some cartoon reviewers that I've watched in the past. Do you have any tips for small YouTubers that want to do similar things, such as reacting to shows? Try to avoid copyright as much as you can by having a Google Drive account so you can link the full reactions if you have to as a backup. And try experimenting with different techniques such as blind commentary or face cam. Just try whatever suits to you. Name all your ships. The list of all my ships, past and present, is in the description. How many animes have you watched if you have? And which ones? I have watched Bleach, Pokemon, Naruto, Kamisama Kiss, Fruit Basket, Death Note, Attack on Titan, Inuyasha, Yu Hakusho, Hamtaro, Sailor Moon, and Voltron. The full list of anime I've watched is in the description. Do you like STARCO or Jarco?
Both is good.
What are your top 10 TV shows of all time, and what is your favourite ship out of all of them, besides STARCO? So, in no particular order, I give you my top 10 TV shows of all time, starting with number 1, which is Futurama, and my favourite ship out of that show is Fry and Leela. They are so adorable, I love them so much. Number 2, you got Kim Possible and Kim and Ron, and yes, as I said before, this is my nostalgia ship, and I love these two dear to my heart as well. Number 3 is Starverses, and you did say besides STARCO, but STARCO is my favourite ship out of Starverses. I'm so sorry. And then number 4 is Gravity Falls, and Pacifica is my favourite out of the ships in that show. Number 5 is Yuri on Ice, and Victory holds the crown of my favourite ship. It is beautiful. It's one of the most loveliest, beautifulest relationships I've ever shipped, and I'm so glad that they are now engaged and they're going to become married soon, and I cannot wait for that in series 2. Number 6 is Doctor Who, and this is a very controversial one. I think I ship the 12th Doctor and Clara because of their sizzling chemistry, and they would literally burn galaxies just to be with each other, and I know it's kind of unhealthy, but their chemistry is so great. I love their chemistry so much. Number 7 is Sherlock, and JOHNLOCK just holds it all. JOHNLOCK is the show. It is about the relationship, and I just cannot wait to see it resolved in series 4, which is coming out tomorrow, New Year's Day, as the time of this recording. Number 8 is Avatar: The Last Airbender and Avatar: Legend of Korra. I hold them both dear to my heart. From Avatar: The Last Airbender, I ship Katara and Aang, which is Katang, I think the ship name is called, because I just really love that ship, and I'm so glad they got together at the very end. And from Avatar: The Last Airbender, I ship Kurosami from book 3 onwards, because that relationship took me by surprise, and it really worked. And when they got together, I was so happy. Just more representation, and it was beautiful to see this relationship grow into something more than what it was. The number 9 is Steven Universe and Stevani, which is Steven and Connie from Steven Universe. I really enjoy this pairing. I don't mind if they don't get together, but I just really enjoy their dynamic, and maybe something more will happen. I mean, they already hinted at it, so maybe, I don't know. We'll see. And last but not least, number 10, you got Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans, and my favourite ship out of that show is Robin and Starfire, because wow, the amount of hints and clues and just their relationship is so good as well. I just love Robin and Starfire to bits. And that was my top 10 TV shows with my favourite ships out of all of them. Is this the Nut Shack? No. Do you watch anime? Yes. Yes, I do. What would you like to see in Star and Marco's relationship? I would like to see them go on more dimensional adventures and also see them hug more. I like STARCO hugs. Please give me a high five. You're awesome. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, it's like I slapped the screen. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, I'm such a klutz. Have you cried watching any cartoon? Yes, several times. Will you ever do a live stream? Maybe in the next couple of months. Did you like the Jackie and Marco kiss? Did you scream when Jackie and Marco kissed? Well... Oh no, no, no.
You know, I'm really glad I asked you out.
Oh my gosh. Oh! Yeah, I was a bit indifferent about that kiss. But after I rewatched it, I found it to be cute. Do you play Minecraft? If yes, story mode? I have played Minecraft a couple of times and I found it to be pretty fun, but I haven't played it since. Story mode, I haven't played it yet. I don't know if I'm going to either. Do you like Gravity Falls? If so, what do you ship on the show? Yes, I do like Gravity Falls, and I don't ship that much, but I did used to ship Wendip, which is Wendy and Dipper, and I shipped Pacifica, which is Dipper and Pacifica, because that got confirmed in Journal 3, and I was shocked, even though I shouldn't have been shocked because I saw their chemistry in that episode with Pacifica and the house being haunted. Northwest Mansion, there we go, Northwest Mansion, that was the episode. I saw their chemistry in that and I was like, they could be good together if they tried. But they didn't because they're children. And it would have been too soon because they're still going through puberty and all that. What happened in my life to get me here? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Did you watch the original Teen Titans? And who do you ship? Yes, I did watch the original Teen Titans, as I said before. And as you know before, I ship Robin and Starfire. But I also ship Beast Boy and Raven. And I think that's it. I don't ship anybody else in Teen Titans. There might be a few ships here and there, but I haven't really shipped them properly in Teen Titans. The only ships I ship is Robin and Starfire and Beast Boy and Raven, so there you go. How did you like anime in the first place? It all started in the early 2000s where a little show called Pokemon came out in Toonami in the UK. And my cousin introduced me to it, and I fell in love with anime ever since. Back then though, I didn't know Pokemon was an anime until I went on the internet for the first time, so yeah. Pokemon was my first anime. Out of all the Disney XD shows, which one is your favourite? That is actually a hard question. I like most of Disney XD shows that are cartoons, not the live action ones. Like Kit Patowski and Randy Cunningham. There's a lot of other shows as well, but my favourites at the moment are Gravity Falls, Wonder Over Yonder, Star Versus, and Milo Murphy's Law. There we go, Milo Murphy's Law. I really like Milo Murphy's Law as well. What would you do when Star Versus is over? I will cry. I'll cry buckets when this show ends because this show means so much to me and so many other people, but I know that everything doesn't last forever and I will accept that this show has to end at some point in time. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this show to the best that it can be, and I'll eventually move on when Star Versus has ended to other shows and other interests. How long have you been in the Star vs fandom? Since the very first episode came out on January 2015. Did you hear that the possible titles for new episodes may be Marco's First Time and Tears of a Star? I did hear about those episode titles from Tumblr, and they weren't confirmed as the new episodes, but one of the directors did say that it might be the premise, so oh boy, I'm not ready for more angst, but we're gonna get angst, so get ready guys, it's gonna be bombshells. Do you think STARCO will be together? For me, as long as they're together, platonic, romantic or both by the end of the show, I'll be happy. What are your thoughts on Jarco compared to STARCO, and why? I don't really like both ships being compared with each other as which one is the better ship or not, because I believe that Jackie and Marco being in a relationship will help Star's character as well as Marco's and Jackie's character development as well. As Star stated in Sleepover, feelings can change, so that means Marco's feelings for Jackie could change over time as their relationship develops. And if Star and Marco separate for a little bit, maybe they'll start to miss each other and grow closer. I really don't know what the outcome of both of these relationships are, but all I know is that as the characters develop, they'll also grow as people, and relationships will grow or falter, or they might separate. I don't know. I really don't know what the outcome is for these relationships. If Jarco had to end one way to make room for STARCO, what do you think the ideal way is of Jackie and Marco's relationship ending? In my opinion, I think the ideal way of their relationship ending would be to end their relationship mutually, them realizing that they're maybe not right for each other and they'll end it on a mutual note, so they'll still stay friends at the end of the day. Do you think Jackie and Marco's relationship will end and STARCO will happen? If so, do you think it will end on a good note? In my personal opinion, yes, I do believe that Jackie and Marco's relationship is only going to be temporary, and I think STARCO will happen eventually. I don't know when, but hopefully it will happen. And I think Jackie and Marco's relationship will end on a good note. As I said before, it would end on a mutual note. And the last question is, what is your favourite TV show besides Star Vs? I'm asking the both of you. Me and this little bun-bun's favourite show at the moment is BBC's Sherlock. We are so excited to see what this season has in store for us. We know it's going to be amazing. And that is it for my Q&A of 2016. Thank you guys so much for all your wonderful questions, and thank you guys so much for an amazing year in 2016 for this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, commenting on my videos, liking, favoriting. Thank you guys so much for all the support and all the positive impact that I've gotten throughout the past few months that I've been doing reaction videos of Star Vs and cartoon content. Thank you so much, and I keep hoping to produce more content for you guys when 2017 rolls around. However, since we're currently in a hiatus for more Star Vs episodes and content up until hopefully February, I'm going to be on hiatus for this channel as well. However, if you want to keep up with me, there is my other channel, which is in the description, for more reaction type goodness. All I can say is, if you like Sherlock, and if you like the pairing of John Watson and Sherlock Holmes, this might be the channel for you. I don't know. You can check it out if you want to, and all the reactions I did there before in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this long Q&A video. I hope you guys have a happy new year, and I'll see you guys in 2017. Bye you guys. Bye!